Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another Arcade1Up video. So in this video today, we're going to be taking a look at two products that will basically improve the look of your Arcade1Up cabinet. Now, the first product we're going to look at was actually sent out to me by a subscriber. He makes these custom bat top style joysticks for the Arcade1Up cabinets. It works with all of them. I got them here for the Street Fighter cabinet. They come in various colors, so that's the first product we're going to take a look at. And the second product we're going to take a look at is the Arcade1Up overlay protector for the control panel. I finally got mine in after ordering them way back in October. I've been waiting for them for a while. They finally came in. They do take a while, so just note that. So we're going to take a look at that, see how that looks while it's installed, see how it improves the look of the cabinet. Because as you guys may or may not know, the cabinets are infamous for having the graphics wear off on the control panel from having your wrists and whatnot laying on them and, you know, moving around back and forth while you're playing them. So we're going to take a look at those. I'll have the links in the description where you can purchase the joysticks and also where you can order and request the control panel overlays. The overlays are free. You just have to go to Arcade1Up's website and request them for the cabinets that you own. You may have to show proof of purchase. I'm not exactly sure. I personally didn't, but I heard some people had to. And I'll have the eBay links for these joysticks down below. They come in various colors and whatnot. So let's go ahead and take a look at both of these. Let's install them and see how it improves the look of our Arcade1Up Street Fighter cabinet. Alright, you guys, so as you can see right here, these are the three different bat top style joysticks that you can get. And these are just the three colors that were sent to me, but I believe there's a few other colors. But you have blue, black, and red. I believe there's a green one and possibly a white one if I remember correctly. Now, these are how the Street Fighter cabinet came originally in the US, was with these style of joysticks. But Arcade1Up opted for the ball tops, which are, me personally, I think they're fine. I don't have a problem with them. But they are kind of a lightweight, like kind of cheap plasticky feel to them. These are significantly heavier. They weigh more, and I don't know if they're like die cast or anything, but they definitely feel like a lot higher quality than the Arcade1Up versions. And you can see the size difference with these and just the style difference. And it's very simple. You just unscrew these and then screw these on in place of those. So I'll demonstrate that really quickly. So it's as simple as that. Just screw it on until it stops moving. And there you go. So now you got a blue top, or you can go for black or red. Me personally, I like the black and red ones a lot more than the blue. And this shade of blue is actually slightly different than the blue that comes on the Arcade1Up buttons, as you can see. It's a shade lighter of blue. But yeah, so I'm going to get these out of the way. I really like the black and red ones. So let's go ahead and unscrew both of these ball tops from the Arcade1Up ones, and we'll get rid of those. And then let's screw in, I like to personally do the red, one black combination. Let's see here. There we go. These are a little harder to screw on just because of the shape. It's a little weird getting them on. But once you do, it looks great and it's good to go. So let me just screw on this black one and then I'll adjust the camera so you can see both of them. So there we go. So let's back up just a little bit so you can see. I really like that look. I love the black and red look. But I'll show you guys both looks. So let's go ahead and unscrew one red one and we'll put the black one on there. So that's what it looks with two black ones. That's not a bad look at all either. But me personally, I don't know. I just like having two different colors to differentiate first player and second player. So let's take these off and add two red ones. As you can see, very simple. Just screw and unscrew. And like I said, very high quality feeling as far as like the weight to them and whatnot. So that's what it looks like with two red ones. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to stick with the one black, one red. And I'll jump into a match really quickly and hopefully do good. Because it seems like every video that I record, I always do bad at. So let's just jump into this. Focus in on the screen. All right. Let's see if we can do okay here. which I doubt that I'm going to do okay since I'm sitting here behind the camera and I have to slouch over behind the camera to do this. So it feels good playing it. It really just comes down to your personal preference. You know, I had no problem with the ball tops at all. They were definitely serviceable, but these are a noticeable upgrade as far as just the quality. And it does give you a little bit more room to grab because these are longer than the ball tops were. So you do have some more room to grab. So I like that. I'll probably keep these on permanently. Let's see if we can get at least one win here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. It's gonna come down to the wire. Oh, he got me. Okay, anyways, so we'll reset that and let that run. So coming back here, so yeah, I really like these bat top style. They feel great, they look great. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of these blue ones here. Just because blue really isn't one of my favorite colors. Black and red are my two favorite colors. And like I said, it is a shade off from the colors here. So the blue ones, they're not my favorite. You may like them, but I love the black and red ones. So if you guys do want to purchase these, again, I'll have the links in the description down below. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the control panel overlay. Alright, you guys, so here is the control panel overlay. It's kind of hard to show the whole thing from this angle, but so basically it comes with a replacement graphic in case your graphics have worn out. So this is a one overlay, and we'll just kind of put that right there. And then here is the other overlay. It looks a little foggy right now. There is a clear film on both sides, so you have to find a corner and peel that off. So I'll see. Here we go. Oh, that is really satisfying. And then let's see if we can get the other side peeling off. You have to find a corner that works. That first one was actually luck. See if we can get it here. There we go. Oh, that's really satisfying. All right, and there you go. You can see nice, clear plastic. So let me go ahead and change the camera angle so we can get this installed. All right, you guys. So this is the overlay here. Just in case your graphics have worn off or anything. Mine personally haven't, because I've been very gentle with it. So I don't really need to put this overlay on. So I'm probably going to save this, maybe hang it up. Put it to the side in case something ever does go wrong with the actual control panel. So yeah, I'm not going to have any use for this. But one thing to note is if you have the Street Fighter cabinet, you can even kind of see here in person, the screen and the control panel are kind of two different shades of gray. This is lighter and this is a bit darker. If that bugs you, the overlay that you get here is closer to this color here. It's hard to tell on camera, but it is a little bit darker. So that's just one thing to note. But like I said, I don't care about that, so I'm not going to be using this overlay, so I'm going to put that to the side. And now all you have to do for this, if you have the standard ball tops, you're going to have to unscrew those because this will not fit over them. But with these bat style tops, because they are slimmer, this should just slide right over. But all you have to do is unscrew all the screws from your control panel and take the screws out. Now, I did have a stripped hole on this bottom right screw, so that's not really secure. I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not. We'll have to take a look. But I think the other screws should hold this in place no problem. Alright, and now with all of the screws taken out and out of place, you're going to want to make sure you line this up correctly with the right holes to the right holes. And yeah, like I said, this is going to slide right over those bat top style control sticks, so that is great. And now we're just going to go ahead and put our screws, as you guys can see right here. So let's just angle that down. So you have the control panel here, and then the screw just goes through the hole of the control panel and then directly into the control panel itself. So once you have those in place, so you can see while it's not screwed down, it kind of lifts up. So you just have to screw it down like so. You're going to want to make sure you don't screw it too tight, because since this is plastic, if you screw it too tight, you could risk cracking it. So just screw it until it gets secure and kind of stops going. but you don't want to tighten it much more than that because, again, this is plastic. Okay, so like I predicted with this side, since I have a stripped screw, this screw doesn't tighten at all, which is fine for the actual control panel itself. That doesn't lift up, but this side of the overlay does lift up. Luckily, I have two Street Fighter cabinets, one at home and one at work. So I'm going to take the screw from work, since I play here more than I do at work. I'm going to take that screw, bring it home, and fasten this one correctly so that I don't have this issue here. But other than that, it seems to sit in place pretty nicely, and you really can't tell much of a difference, other than this is a lot shinier now, more reflective, because again, this is a clear overlay. Now, let's see. Yeah, just like I thought. So with the control sticks here, because you have this laying on top of it, it does kind of hinder the movement a little bit. It's hard to tell and on video, but you have a little bit more resistance because this is laying on top of this piece right here. I don't know if that's actually going to affect gameplay or whatnot, so we can just jump into a quick match and find out, I guess. Let's see. I'm probably going to lose again. Let's see if I can get a Kuma. Oh, first try. Would you look at that? Turn the volume on here. I'm actually surprised that I got on first try. I do feel a lot of resistance in that control stick, though. I don't even know if the camera's focused. There we go. All right, let's play. I do feel a bit of resistance in the control stick for sure. Nothing game damaging or anything like that. It doesn't make the game unplayable, but it is noticeable if that's something that bothers you. To me, it seems to be moving fine. I'm still playing horribly behind the camera here because I'm so far away. Okay, but yeah, so as you guys can see, just reset that back to the main menu. The control panel, you know, it looks good. It serves its purpose, and that's my only gripe with it, is that it does add some bit of resistance here to the actual joystick itself. But other than that, it seems to be pretty good, and like I said, I'm loving these bat top style arcade sticks. Alright, you guys, so there is my review on these two products that will help to improve the look of your Arcade1Up cabinet. That being these bat top style joysticks and the control panel overlay itself. I really, really love these joysticks, and I'm going to be using them probably permanently on both sets of my Street Fighter cabinets. As far as the overlay, you know, it serves its purpose as far as protecting your cabinet and whatnot. My only gripe, like I said, is that it does add a little bit of resistance to the gameplay. But other than that, you know, it's great to have the control panel protected. If you didn't want to go this route because of the resistance, you could always just get some clear coat from like Home Depot or whatever. Mask off all the buttons and whatnot and clear coat the cabinet. That's one option you have. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check the description down below for all of the links for these products, as well as my Instagram, so you guys can follow me. Stay tuned for more Arcade1Up videos and updates. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.